Hi, this is Nick, and as usual, it is my pleasure and privilege to have you join me in this guided meditation and self-hypnosis session, where over the course of the coming while we spend together, we are going to take a liberating journey towards your very best relaxation. A peaceful and tranquil passage where you can swiftly, easily, and enjoyably transition into that night of refreshing and restorative sleep you desire and deserve. As you detach yourself from and put aside for the time being any bothersome stresses, tensions or feelings, or any anxious or fearful thoughts that may be preventing you from thinking clearly and positively about your life's future direction. And so as you begin to wind down now, and familiarize yourself with the sound of my voice, and as you settle into your most relaxed and most comfortable orientation, whether that finds you nestled cozily into your favorite armchair, or stretching out on a soft and inviting mattress, it's time now to reacquaint yourself with all of the wonderfully calming and soothing sensations that come when you turn your attention and focus inwards. Inwards to your subconscious mind's naturally calming and nurturing fold. Your own private haven of personal relaxation, refreshment, and rejuvenation. And whether you are well versed in the process of self-hypnosis, or whether you are looking to enjoy the calming and relaxing benefits of trance for the very first time now, you might find yourself pondering just how quickly hypnosis will come to you here today. And you should know that the answer, of course, depends on you. Because you can choose to enter trance slowly, or you can choose to enter trance rapidly. It is your choice, and your choice alone, as to how promptly you detach yourself from the events of the day that has just passed, and from the days that are to come, and how promptly you bring yourself back to this very moment, to immerse yourself physically and mentally purely in the present. Now, free from the emotional burden that comes with looking backwards or forwards, free to embrace and revel in your own purest sense of being. In your most natural, relaxed state, where you can experience perhaps for the first time in a while, what it truly means to be you. Where you can discover, or maybe rediscover, your true spirit, your true dreams, your true desires, and most importantly, your true self. And of course, it stands to reason then that this odyssey into your own subconscious is an experience also that will be entirely unique and personal to you. And so you might already be very well aware that for some, the preferred method of drifting down deeper into that desirable state of blissful relaxation is to listen to a soothing and rhythmical count downwards. Every descending number, signalling and prompting a deeper level of calm, a deeper level of quiet, a deeper level of comfort, and a deeper level of restful and peaceful tranquility. So as you continue to relax and absorb the flow and the rhythm of my soothing words, I invite you now to initiate your own personal countdown to your very best sleep. And you might find it helpful to start from a number, a random high number of your own choosing. And you can continue this countdown yourself now, in your own time, and at your preferred pace. And it doesn't really matter if every so often, as your mind begins to meander and to wander, you get a little lost. You lose track of where you are in that descending sequence. Or even if you skip a few numbers along the way. For if that happens, you can simply pick up roughly where you left off and just continue counting downwards. Remembering that you won't remember remembering exactly where you were when you initially drifted away. Because as long as the part of your mind that is counting remains active and engaged, it is just fine that it continues to count down. And if or when it stops counting, that of course is totally fine also. Because your subconscious mind will always be playing along too, counting hunting you down in its own unique way, to that state of intense relaxation, towards that destination deep inside, where all of your automatic and instinctive bodily programs and processes are housed. Where you craft those tantalizing, surreal, and seemingly spontaneous lucid thoughts. Thoughts that often make so little sense to your conscious mind, yet are always lovingly and caringly created, with your own best interests at heart. To instinctively navigate and guide you towards achieving your hopes and dreams. And where overnight, and in your deepest sleep, you will be able to unshackle all of those former worries and concerns, and all of those overactive thoughts, and release them out into the universe now, out there into the cosmos, where their energy can just dissipate, dissolve, and disintegrate among the stars and the galaxies. And it may not have escaped your attention that the journey into the vast and largely unexplored expanses of your own mind is so similar to that of travelling through the universe. And I wonder what treasures you will find here, as your conscious mind sinks deeper and deeper, away from the rigours of day-to-day activity, to recharge and to replenish, while your subconscious mind takes centre stage, floating higher and higher. And I'm curious to know what revelations and truths await you as you enter a world of self-kindness and self-healing. What visions will emerge in this special, private and personal place, where you're immune to negative self-talk, doubts, fears and insecurities. Where you're surrounded by your own impenetrable force field of positivity and growth and personal enlightenment. Because I know without doubt that there truly is a space within you where your potential is unlimited. And I encourage you now to think about how it would feel to unleash all of that unharnessed creativity and passion. Perhaps it would be like soaring high among the stars and through the galaxies. Maybe even free from your physical self. Your spirit or your sense of being. Free to just drift on out there. Upwards and outwards. To travel totally without boundaries. Because how often have we been told by well-meaning parents, friends, colleagues, confidants or mentors to reach for the stars, to live a life without limits, so why don't you and I? Why don't we make a pact together now to take control of our own destiny, to never settle for second best, to live life on our own terms, to follow a path created only by our own choices and decisions, no longer influenced by the opinions of others. All the while knowing that this new focus, this new desire, and this new determination can only flourish in a still, calm mind. From the kind of peaceful clarity that comes when you take in a slow, deep breath. And when you make each breath cycle just a little bit slower and a little bit longer than the last. Because when you do make those exhalations just a little bit longer than those inhalations, you signal to your protective and vigilant inner self that you are safe, that you are protected, and that you are relaxed. And that you are ready now to delve into the unlimited expanses of your own subconscious universe. To explore those exciting and sometimes strange hidden worlds that are entirely of our own making. As you drift and dream so effortlessly, so elegantly. And so imaginatively now, among sparkling colours and images and sounds. Knowing that a single thought planted here today, now, can change your world. Can change the world. Because whatever questions you have for yourself, and for the larger, wider universe, you can go ahead and ask them here. As you become increasingly enveloped by peace and comfort and tranquility. A sense of calm spreading throughout your entire body, from head to toe. As though you are being gently massaged by 100 pairs of healing hands. Any final lingering remnants of tightness and tension just gradually dissipating away now. As those inhalations and those exhalations become longer and fuller. Each new breath sending you deeper and deeper down into that delectable state of relaxation. As you cast your mind back there now, to the task of counting downwards into this blissful hypnotic trance, through that beautiful twilight state that exists so fleetingly as a gateway between our conscious waking world and the most natural and beautifully healing sleep. Where overnight, all of your wants and desires for love, support, happiness and health and kindness can be manifested and realized. And it doesn't matter where you left off with your countdown, because you can hand over that responsibility to me now, knowing that with every descending number you hear, you will drift down even further and even deeper into the most refreshing, revitalizing, and replenishing night's sleep. And so 5. You're going deeper and deeper, becoming sleepier and sleepier now. And 4. Just descending so slowly, so beautifully, and so gracefully there. And 3. Your mind and body feeling increasingly heavy. And 2. Flowing effortlessly now into that sumptuous twilight restful state. And 1. Just drifting and dreaming away now, as you simply let go.